Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the NXT review for the 18th of January 2012. This is the hype for the wedding between Johnny Curtis and Maxine. They showed the wedding invitation in the early going, along with the various other highlight packages around the angle. It's weird because, in a lot of ways, the highlight packages around the angles here are, I don't know, kind of rushed. And here, Darren Young comes out and he manages to get into the no DQ match with none other than Titus O'Neil that he's been going at all along. Really basic stuff. They do a chase around. They finally are, for lack of a better term, ending the feud. They don't do a lot with it, though. There's double kicks here, and there's a bit more aggression from Titus O'Neil. Obviously, they have feuded for a long time. O'Neil sends him upside down. They've basically had about a dozen matches that are in simplest form, and hard shots along the way. The nature of things is that Darren Young is trying to get his man up for the gutbuster that he generally uses, does end up hitting the move, does not end up getting all he wants out of it, and we kind of go, he's frustrated that his finish does not work, and I will be right back as I gotta grab my phone as we continue this particular process.
Incoming team chat request.
And yet again, O'Neil hits the sky-high finish that D'Lo Brown was famous for and manages to get the win. He basically grabs the microphone and says he thanks no one for this because he has been saddled with a midget and saddled with other people, and he hasn't been happy for a long time. He thanks only himself for the victory, and so Titus O'Neil, the heel, now begins. Johnny Curtis is in the mirror getting ready for the wedding that's later today. Percy Watson, Slater here on this apparently 100th edition of NXT. Not exactly barn burner level stuff, but it's here. And again, we kind of get some prancing and dancing from Slater, who I've learned to enjoy a great deal more since he started his time in Impact, just because I think he's more a well-rounded individual. Not that he wasn't before, but things like the Sling Blade and other basic things. Percy Watson, certainly more successful during this time period and manages to hit the big splash, gets the victory there. We see the preparation for the wedding and some wonder about the mother of the bride. We see kind of flirtation with Johnny Curtis with other people during the process here, and needless to say, this does not look well for the whole wedding process. We then see Trent Beretta and Yoshitatsu against Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex for what seems like the 1000th time, because again, we're actually Tyson Kidd this time and Rex, and again, no, it is Hawkins. I think Tyson Kidd is the following week, but anyway, the breakdown is pretty simple. Rex uses power moves. Tatsu comes in whenever he can to do more high-flying and aerial stuff, including a flip dive moonsault into Rex. Rex, who is no longer in the wrestling business, as best I can tell, and so Rex and Hawkins get the win here. Highlights from Raw. Nothing really amazing to be had from that process. And then the wedding takes place. Johnny Curtis is basically seen to be an underhanded snake slime scumball, and ultimately we see that develop into a reconciliation of sorts between Bateman and Maxine. There is an Elvis impersonator. There is various promises of future. And we close with Bateman and Maxine kind of being in the same role they were before. And it's kind of there. And the program closes on a very wrestler wedding type maneuver, and we will close for the day with Johnny Curtis knocked out and Bateman and Maxine kind of back on some semblance of same page. In any event, we'll be back with more right after this.